but then like, you know, you see him keep coming, and you're like, Jesus, Beltran, like he's like a zombie. He just keeps walking forward.
Yeah, man. You know, I hit him with some good shots in the first round too, and you know, and he just he smiled at me and just kept coming. And I was just like, okay, you know, like you know, he definitely came gamer and ready for this fight. So you know, but I knew I threw the spinning back fist a couple of times going forward, and you know, I missed him. And then I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna wait until he comes forward and look to throw it. So you know, I timed him when he was pushing pressure on me, and then you know, and then I landed him.
So you knew, I mean, you didn't follow up on the ground. You knew he was done.
Yeah, like, you know, man, like, I'm a big believer in energy, and you know, once I hit him, I felt the energy leave his body. I felt like, you know, his soul went into another dimension for a minute, and yeah, I knew he was down, so I wasn't gonna start punching the man. You know, I was just like, hey, ref, he's not getting up, and yeah, that was it.
Did he hurt you in the second round at all?
No. You know, I'm pretty tough. You know, I really don't. I think I'm gonna really pay attention to the pain. He hit me with an elbow, but you know, I felt you know, like it was like jarring, but it wasn't like I was never like whoa, you know. I know when he hit me with any kicks or anything, I was never like ouch, it hurt. You know, I just don't really try not to pay attention to it. You know.
And how about Liam McGeary? I don't know if you saw his fight. I'm sure you're probably warming up or whatever. Undefeated guy, won the tournament final. How do you feel you match up against him?
I think Liam's gonna be an awesome fight. I definitely have to be in better shape and you know, in better condition and better technical wise against Liam because you know, he's tall, he's long, you know, and he's not going to be an easy customer. But you know, I'm the champion and I'm going to keep this belt, so you know, he's the next in line. So you know, we're going to go for it.
Now, early in the last round, you hit him with that spinning back fist, circling one time, and you connected hard. Is that something that you were intentionally trying to look for to try and hit him again later in that round?
Yeah, I definitely knew that the spinning back fist was open because and then he came forward, and a lot of times, especially after the exchange, and he would come in with his hands down. So, you know, the first one landed, but he blocked it. So I know I'm just going to keep throwing it and you know, try to time it when he's coming in, and you know, I landed it and it was done.
Was it something you just saw in the midst of this fight, or maybe something you saw watching film of him before?
No, just in the midst of this fight. You know, I think I have so many weapons in my arsenal, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You know, my legs were a little gone. You know, I was like, man, I better save my kicking and start using my punching. So, you know, spinning back fist was there, so I decided to throw it, and that was it.
Beltran was presumably ahead on the scorecards when you got the knockout. Do you take more satisfaction or more frustration in having a victory where you got to come back from adversity like that?
You know, I mean, he was ahead. I mean, I got the takedowns. He was really,
well, I mean, he was doing pretty well, and so
yeah, he's on the pushing the pressure, you know. But I mean, you know, shots landed. You know, I mean, I think we're pretty even. You know, I think the takedowns really sealed some stuff. But yeah, for sure, you know, I definitely need to land that spinning back fist because I don't think I could have seen the first round and done as well.
You felt with the 5 rounds though. I mean, you were pretty feeling okay, like you had time to get control of the fight for the rest of the night.
You know, truthfully, like I said, man, you know, I think with me not eating today and just, you know, maybe me not doing my cardio as much and, you know, I think I took a little bit easier camp this time. You know, I really think that if you would have went on 5 rounds, then, you know, I think it would have been a lot more trouble for me, but that's why I had to finish it in the third.
How was your health going into this fight? How do you feel coming out of it?
I mean, I feel good. You know, I feel good right now. My health is fine. You know, my hands aren't busted. Nothing's busted up. You know, so yeah, so I felt good. You know, I feel good. You know, and just you know, just got to go in the gym. You know, fine tune a couple of things and get back in there again.
What do the next couple of weeks look like for you? You gonna take a vacation or get right back at it?
Yeah, I mean, rest. You know, I'm probably want to take my daughter to Disneyland. You know, go hang out with her a little bit. You know, and then definitely get back in the gym and you know, get back in the technique, get back on the pads. You know, get back and being better for this next fight because Liam's going to be a tough customer.
I see you holding on to that belt. Does that kind of remind yourself there's still a chance?
Yeah, man. You know, just I feel like it's like a big belt buckle. You know, kind of like a country boy. You know, like you know. So it's kind of like I feel like, you know, be like a line dancing or something. So yeah, it feels good though.
Did you expect Joey to go for some takedowns?
Not really actually. That was kind of surprising when he shot in on me, and I was like, man. So I was kind of, but I knew he wasn't, you know, he wasn't a better wrestler than me. I knew that he wasn't gonna be able to finish the takedown. I have many different ways. You know, if the guy's too deep, you know, then I'll turn my hips. You know, if the guy's really low, you know, then I'll get lower. You know, so I had many different ways of defending his takedowns. But but yeah, he's a tough customer, and he was coming forward, and he was definitely a gamer. That's for sure.
Did the takedowns or anything else he did throw you off your game?
You know, I think what really threw me off my game with Joey is, you know, how much pressure he was pushing on me and how he was moving a lot. He was really moving the head. You know, he was really had a lot of movements there. It was kind of like really hard for me to set a lot of things up. But yeah, man, you know, like I said, it was just I definitely have to eat, have to have a better diet for my next fight, and you know, make sure that I come back better because I can't go in there and fight every fight like that because then I won't be keeping this belt if that's the case.
How'd your cardio feel?
It wasn't so much my cardio that was bad. It was more just my body fatigue. I think for me not keeping up with my diet. And like I said, for me not eating today. So definitely my body fatigue. I think is what I felt more than my cardio. My breathing was fine. It was just my legs and stuff that were kind of getting a little shaky.
How's it feel being the hunted instead of the hunter?
Oh man, it was pretty interesting, but I mean, I believe that's what makes you a better fighter, is being able to freaking go, in every round, where I'm pushing the pace or a guy's pushing the pace on me or we're both pushing the pace. I think it's something that I definitely needed to go through and definitely needed to learn. So, as my career continues on, I'll be able to fight anybody in any kind of style and be ready for them.